everybody, it's Becky here, and today we're doing another Grabie unboxing video, and I haven't opened this one yet, but I'm going to be honest with you, not super excited about this one from the previews. However, when we go through it, let's see if I can get excited now that I actually have it in my hands. So let me pop her open. As you can see, it's a nautical theme this time. Here we go. Ocean Odyssey. Dive into creativity with our Ocean Odyssey scrapbook box. Inside, you'll discover a vibrant 200+ pages collage book, perfect with capturing your memories in style. Along with stunning scrapbook paper, you'll find a treasure trove of fun tools and accessories to unleash your imagination. Whether you're crafting cards, making DIY gifts, or decorating for parties, the ocean of possibilities awaits. Now get ready to make waves in your scrapbooking adventures. Wonderful. Okay, cute paper. All right, so let's see what we have in here. And I think one of the things that I wasn't thrilled on the preview, because the theme is fine. I like that it's a very cohesive theme, but it's this idea that we're taking all the ephemera and putting it into one book. Cool. And we have some pens that I don't know if I'm hot on. Let's just, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so here's our pin. Lovely. I love the pin. There's our complimentary sticker. Okay, so let's deal with the pens first. Now, if you like these kind of pens, then this box is going to be great for you. I think the pens are lovely. I just cannot think how I'm going to use them, when I'm going to use them, if I'm going to use them. It's not really my kind of thing, but yeah, I mean, if they were sparkly, you'd have me interested. But okay, so these are the Color Magic pens, and you can buy these separately. I think they have a whole set of them. Yeah, so there's more. So these are listed as the essential set of 6. And how do they work? Okay, so you have a base layer and a top layer. And if I grab some paper, because of course I didn't come too prepared, but let's just try these out. Okay, base layer. And it's a chisel nib. So we have a chisel nib on the base layer. Now this is just printer paper, so it's not comparable to using something nicer. And then the top layer, you go over the top, and I guess it can kind of, what does it say? Please do not use other than writing and drawing. La, la, la. Start by applying the base color using the chisel tip. Point tip, use the top tip color to add more details and design. Well, I guess what we're seeing here is normally that orange wouldn't show up, but here we are. We can see the orange. But maybe what I'll do is I'll swatch them all really quickly now. We'll have a little experiment, and we'll see if they just need time to oxidize or something. But they are fun. I can't say they're not fun. Oh, that one had a bit more impact as soon as that went down. It's kind of just bleaching it out. It's the color change stuff. So far, that's my favorite. That one's very striking. So that's giving me magic properties. Ooh, okay, that's my new favorite. Okay, so they do work. I wonder what happened with that one. Did you see how fast I went with those ones? Let me go and scribble as fast as I did on that first one. Oops, in case it's my fault. And then we'll learn together. Not sure about that pen. That one's not doing it as well as the others. But that's a fun idea. But of course, as a teacher, this could be a prize to one of my students now. So they won't go to waste. If I'm not going to use them, I'm not going to hoard them. I'm going to give them to someone. Right, okay. Let's see, right, so we get another double-sided dot runner. And the dot runners are better than, well, it depends on your application, but I find that they're better than regular solid tape pens, because what you've got here is you've got perforations. So as you're going around edges or die cuts, it can just stay to the areas and you'll be able to just clean up around the edges so that you don't have like a solid piece of tape on the back of your die cuts. So these are good for your fiddly pieces. And I haven't had any problems with theirs. I've been using these ones from the previous kits, and they're doing their job. More ink pads. And again, I don't particularly need these because I have trays and trays and trays of ink pads. So, you know, they're very tiny, but I wonder if that means we have a stamp. Let's find out. But again, if you don't have anything and then you suddenly get this, you're good to go. You've got stuff. All right. Okay, so we still have some really cool pieces here for collaging. I love these. These going very well with the nautical side of things. It fits very well. You see these in other kits, but this one particularly works well for nautical, in my opinion. Yeah, they're definitely on the vibe. So those are nice. I like those very much. Some vellums. We've got some plain. Well, they're sort of halfway between vellum and paper. They're kind of translucent, but not super translucent. There we go. So these are nice. They're very matte. They are definitely paper, but they do have, like I say, a bit of translucency to them. But very lovely patterns. And just one sheet of vellum. Here's our stamps. So what do we have here? This way around. That's cute. We got some sharks. What's it? Oh, a seahorse, but the frilly one. Very cute. Oh. Oh, okay. That one's my favorite because it's the golden ratio with the shell. So that one, very cool. And you have your jellyfish. What does that say there? Some things in the ocean have always been constant. Okay. So very cool. Just for comparison, the size of your ink pads. It's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky. You're going to need to use an ink dubber, I think. Right. And then this is the whole thing, isn't it? Right. So this here is everything else. So normally we get like a whole bunch of stickers, a whole bunch of die cuts, a whole bunch of papers, and they're doing it differently this time. So it's going to appeal to different people. I guess the size is big. This is much bigger than papers they've given us before. Ooh, there's a lot of interesting things going on here. So maybe this is better. Maybe I'm going to be won over by this because everything's going to be together and not get lost. Oh, well, hey, look at this. They're calling it issue 1. So this may be what we come up with now. So maybe this is a new manufacturing thing. I'm guessing here, but maybe. Okay, let me pick up my train of thought again. My little Lizzie was most displeased that a human dared to walk past the house. But yeah, maybe as a manufacturing consideration, the boxes used to be assembled from items that they were procuring outside of Grabie, and now maybe they are moving now to having this made in-house. So let's take a look, shall we? Welcome to the first edition of our scrapbook collage book. We are thrilled to introduce a new era of scrapbooking that seamlessly blends stickers and papers into one cohesive collage book. This edition is designed to inspire and excite, featuring 200 plus pages filled with removable treasures that celebrate the art of collage. In this textless collage book, every page invites you to unleash your creativity and embrace the joy of crafting without limits. With endless possibilities at your fingertips, you can tear out and utilize each beautifully designed page, ensuring hours of artistic fun for anyone who loves collage, arts, and crafts. This month, we embark on an enchanting discovery with the theme Ocean Odyssey. We divided this collage book into 4 captivating sections: Anchors Away, Write Your Voyage, Ocean Explorer, and Treasures of the Deep. Each chapter offers a unique collection of creative materials, from delightful papers and whimsical stickers to enchanting envelopes and pockets, all waiting for you to explore. Dive into this adventure and let your imagination set sail. Happy crafting, very cute. Okay, so trying to think of the pros and cons of this format. Sometimes you want to mix and match from multiple kits. Sometimes you want to bring all these different elements together from other places, and you're going to have lots of different stacks of things. But I don't know, I'm kind of on board with it, but let's see. So obviously, even this page, you can use this. You've got some nice toppers. The page is kind of thin. It's thin paper, but you can map these onto cards if you're a card maker. Very cute. Okay, so there's lots of different things. You're going to have lots of backing papers. Lots of implied textures in here. Definitely bring in like your, we didn't get any like rope or twine, but definitely bring that in. If you have any of the store-bought shells, not the foraged from the beach shells, then those make great embellishments. Okay, so now we have our first pull-out page. There we go. Ooh. We have a map, Romania. We have a map of Romania. The Ukraine. Oh, I'm wearing my Ukraine shirt today. Hungary, Moldova, the Black Sea, Bulgaria, Serbia. Okay. So I wonder what the Romania connection is. More maps, more vintage. Let's pick these up. There's some sea monsters you might see on your voyage. Okay. So it's obviously going to take me a while to flip through all these pages, but I'll definitely try and give you the essence. Now, the other thing that I guess would be a con, it doesn't affect me because I don't integrate in physical scrapbooking and card making communities, but I know some people like to share supplies. This is my favorite map. This one's very cool. So I guess now it's going to be, I don't know, I guess you just tear out and share like that. So maybe that's not really a problem. All right, so lots of blues. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, hello. What is this? Look at this. Ha! Well, that's fun. That's very cute. So actually, if I'm honest, with all the different features in this book, it is kind of a fun book to kind of flip through. Maybe I should just find the interactive pages. Here we go. Right, now we've got some cardstock with some die perforated or perforated little postcards. How very cute. Oh, and they're slightly embossed. So they have slight embossing on the image, but that's a nice feature. So it's like you keep turning the pages and you're excited to see what the next surprise is. So in terms of enjoyment, this is very enjoyable. More cardstock here. So this time for your journaling, you have some nice little cards with lines. Could easily be gift tags, that kind of thing. And now we have some vellum. Oh, that's very cool marbled water look. But more vellums. More vellums. Oh, I like that one with the colors. That I like very much. Okay, more die cuts. Okay, so this is what I was worried about. I was worried that it was just going to be a regular printed book, but we do have all the die cuts. So there's lots of die cuts here. And actually, this is better because, all right, if you pull one out and you don't use it, you're going to have to like wedge it back in or make an envelope or something. But you know, at least you don't have all those the loose die cuts. They can get tangled, and then you end up pulling them apart and ripping them, and they end up a little bit dog-eared. But so this can be way more organized and tidy. More pullouts. This one feels bigger than that. Ah. Okay, so this one actually folds out in half again. So this one's huge. You got a wrapping paper there. So these might all be wrapping papers, these ones in the middle here. So they're very cool. Right, Ocean Explorer. What have you got? Oh, we got some stickers. And they're really cutely illustrated. Look at those. What a lovely color palette. More jellyfish. Oh, these are nice. So is this paper? Oh, it's a whole paper sticker sheet. So these ones aren't already die cut. These ones you'll need to cut out yourself, or you can, you know, tear it. Maybe this you want this is more of a pattern than you can. These are not die cut. Just checking. I don't want to be dishonest. Yeah, they're not die cut. So you can cut them how you like, but you get a whole bunch. Oh, there's those pretty colors again. You get a whole bunch of pages of these. There's your shells. Okay, I can feel die cutting. Right, these stickers are rounded edge squares. Does anybody know what those coordinates lead to? I'd probably check if you put that on someone's card, maybe just double check. More stickers that are cut out. Okay, this one's not die cut. So you got a mixture. More cutouts, pirates. I'm surprised we haven't seen pirates sooner, but there we go. Oh, these are cute. And then you can stick them on the map. Oh, look at that one. So there's your map. There's your treasure map. Then you can stick your things on there. or have them spilling off the page if it was a cool card. Oh, some piratey letters, but not die cut. More letters, not die cut. These ones are die cut. More papers that fold out. Oh, these are and they're the big ones as well. Okay, then we're on to Treasures of the Deep. These have a nice soft map. These are cute little tags. Are these stickers? No, okay, so these are just papers. But I see a lot of opportunity if you have your scan and cut machines. You can go crazy with those. You'll be okay. It's the rest of us that got to sit around and cut all these little notches out. Well, I do want one of those machines, but I can't keep up with which one is the best one. Okay, lots of stuff. Okay, so these are the little envelopes that they mentioned. And this is, whilst I was just kind of distracted by everything, I failed to notice that these are actually instructions here. So you're going to fold down these lines. You're going to attach this guy onto here. So you're probably going to want to leave some flaps on the side of these, I would imagine, so that you can fold the flaps underneath, and then you can you know, store your things. I guess these are the right size to go inside. You could probably concertina those and pop that in. That would be cute. Check what's on the back. Some tags. Use scissors just in case you weren't aware. And I'm saying go and get yourself your fancy die cutting machines. All right, we have, these have got tabs on. So these are like that. These are corner pockets. Corner pocket. And these ones are other little envelope thingy. Yeah, is that an envelope? You know, but if it's got 3 sides closed and 1 side open. Pocket. There we go. Okay, so again, you've got your instructions here on how to make this one. This one's got 2 pockets. Bigger and little, and then another one on the side here with the whoosh. But again, like I say, okay, so I guess they're thinking that the things you put in it might be small enough that you can put the tape or the glue down the edge. But I would not want to do that. I would want to do the tabs and fold the tabs under so that the whole width is usable. So bear that in mind when you're constructing yours, how you want to do it. These you fold down the middle, and then you can make a little slit in here and fold that one over so that that will fold in there. Again, another kind of envelope design here. This one is an envelope. All right, okay, more envelopes. Envelope. Oh, and then we have some nice just plain papers, because they've thought of everything. Have they thought of everything? I think they might have. See, when I see things like this, I'm trying to work out if these are AI images or not. It would be fun to know how much is an artist and how much is AI. But I mean, does it even matter anymore? It's where we're going, isn't it? It's where we're headed with the whole AI graphics, like it or not. There was a smaller page in there. I don't know if I missed it. Something caught my eye. This one catches my eye. I like that. Oh, and you could have little fish and things sticking out of that. Okay, well, I am very inspired to do an art journal page with this. So I think this is the issue. I think the downside for this company now is not that this is a downgrade, because it doesn't feel like a downgrade. It feels way less chaotic, way less subject to flaws, I guess, because previously where it was collections, there was some interesting typos or bizarre wording here and there. It doesn't, so it's not a downgrade. It quite possibly is an upgrade, but it just doesn't, I mean, look, when I put this on my camera now, it doesn't look as much. So that's all. It's just the illusion of quantity. But I mean, really, look, 200 plus pages. All double-sided. Things all ready for you to cut out and assemble because they know we like the quirky stuff and the interactive elements in scrapbooks and cards and things. The one thing that I'm not fussed about are pens. And I know that that would have taken up a fair size of the cost of putting this box together. But my students are going to love these, and I think I will just distribute them or have them in my class, I think. And then, yeah, so really, do we even need these? I want these. I want them to keep giving us nice textures like this. But I don't even think we need these now that everything's in here. Okay, well, let me know what you think, and I'll put a link below so that you can check out Grabie. If you're shopping on their store, I do have a gift code for you for a discount. So happy crafting. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you make, and I'll see you next month with their next box. But please like and subscribe for all kinds of mixed media art I've got going on at the moment. Okay, disclaimer time. This video was not sponsored. I purchased this goods with my own money. All right, take care.